Beyond what our eyes see, there is another world, a world of ideas where a good part of our being remains asleep. Very few have accessed this new panorama, but those who do become what we know as reality magicians. People capable of changing their environment just with the power of their energy, and they are no different people than you and me. They are just ordinary people who searched and found a change in their life. How did they achieve it? If you want to know the answer and you are also looking for a change, then you should stay until the end of this video. Your reality will change the way you always wanted. Nature is an open book full of mysteries and wonders waiting to be discovered, and within it there are codes and secrets hidden in every corner. From the arrangement of seeds in a sunflower to the complex mating dances of birds, nature is full of patterns and systems that seem to follow an underlying order. Another example of a natural code is the genetic code, the set of rules by which information is translated into proteins, the building blocks of life. This code is universal to all living things and is an amazing reminder of our connection to the rest of the biological world. All these natural aspects are like a very sophisticated magic, of which we are also part, even from the beginning of our history. From the ancient rituals of shamans to the elaborate spells of medieval magicians, magic has always been present to a greater or lesser extent in our history. The ancient magicians are said to have been wise men who understood the hidden patterns of nature and the subtle rhythms of life. They believed that through magic, they could influence these patterns and channel the power that resides within them. And despite what it may seem, magic is much more than illusions. It is a rich source of knowledge that covers various areas such as alchemy, astrology, and herbalism. Alchemists, for example, sought the transmutation of metals and obtaining the elixir of life, a process that symbolized spiritual transformation and enlightenment. Astrology, on the other hand, studied the influence of the stars on human destiny, while herbalism used the healing power of plants. And today, magic remains a window to the unknown and a reminder that there is more to the world than our senses can perceive. Leaving aside those old beliefs of magic from a more fantasy point to become something much more earthly, within reach of all of us. Taking our vital energy as gasoline, that which we all possess to a greater or lesser extent, only by learning to manipulate its energy, can we act as magicians of reality. At its core, energy manipulation refers to a person's ability to interact with the life energy around us. This life energy, sometimes called chi, prana, or life force, is a belief that suggests that there is a current of energy that flows through everything in the universe. By learning to sense and control this energy, anyone can improve their health, increase their strength, or even influence their environment in ways that would not normally be possible. In popular culture, energy manipulation is often presented in spectacular, almost fanciful ways. However, in real life, the practices related to energy manipulation are much more subtle and focus more on personal development and well-being, being an exploration of how we can interact with the world in a more conscious and deliberate way. Recognizing that this energy is everywhere, we can feed on it, and we can also manipulate it, which we call elemental magic. The basic elements of nature, earth, air, fire, and water, are the essence of all life and can be manipulated through mystical practices to achieve surprising effects. Being attainable only after we learn to manipulate our own energy. The earth represents solidity and stability. It is the foundation on which everything else is built. In elemental magic, working with the earth can mean encouraging growth, fertility, and abundance. It is the element of manifestation, of turning ideas into tangible reality. Air is the element of intelligence, communication, and mobility. It is essential to life, and in magical practice it is associated with knowledge, mental clarity, and freedom. Manipulating air can involve influencing thoughts or spreading ideas. Fire is the element of transformation and passion. It is the spark that ignites action, the heat that melts metal, and the impulse that drives change. In magic, fire can be used to catalyze transformation, to purify or to infuse energy and enthusiasm. On the other hand, water is the element of emotion, intuition, and healing. It flows and adapts, but it can also be powerful and overwhelming, and working with it can involve emotional healing, deepening intuition, or spiritual cleansing. The latter is the easiest to take advantage of. Going to the beach, for example, is the best way to take advantage of the power of water. You connect with nature and take advantage of its energy to feed yours. This is how elemental magic works. It is a complement to your own energy. Now, at this point, we must be honest, and that is that our place as magicians is not always benevolent or positive. Many of the historical magicians knew themselves to be not entirely good beings, with the existence of shadows. We all have it, but this shadow, more than a disadvantage, can be an important catalyst. The magician archetype, in its purest form, represents wisdom, knowledge, and the power of transformation. He is the master of secrets and the bearer of hidden truth. However, like everything in life, there is a balance, and the magician is no exception. The shadow of the magician emerges when that knowledge and power is abused. It can be subtle or overwhelmingly obvious. A mage who falls into his shadow may begin to use his wisdom for selfish purposes, manipulating others to obtain what he wants without considering the moral or ethical consequences of his actions. The representations of this are varied. Lies, slander, vices, bad habits in general are part of this shadow that we all possess. But this condition is part of being human, and we cannot deny it. On the contrary, it is important to recognize and confront the shadow of the magician within us. We all have the capacity to be wise and powerful, but also to be tempted to abuse our power. The key is self-awareness and ethical responsibility. If we are willing to acknowledge the shadow, we can work to integrate it and ensure that our magic is used in ways that benefit everyone, not just ourselves. If you feel like you are disconnected from your energy or haven't been able to use your magic, don't worry. Some have a harder time than others, and that's okay. There are many ways to better connect to your energy, and each of them is useful in learning to master your power. One of the prominent rituals is the creation of protection circles. These circles serve as a kind of magical barrier surrounding you, protecting you from negative energies or unwanted influences while you perform your mystical practices. Imagine a circle of bright light surrounding you, providing a safe and sacred space for your energy work. To create a circle of protection, you first need to find a quiet, safe space where you can perform your magical practices without interruptions. This space can be any place where you feel comfortable and at peace, whether inside your home or outdoors. Once you have your sacred space, it is important to mentally prepare yourself for the task. Take a few moments to concentrate and focus, using breathing techniques or meditation if necessary, to ensure you are in a calm and centered state of mind. Next, set a clear and specific intention for your circle of protection. What do you want to achieve with this circle? Do you want protection from negative energies, create a safe space for your practices, or something else? Setting your intention will help you direct your energy effectively as you create the circle. Visualization is a fundamental part of the process of connecting with energy and can be another great tool. Imagine a circle of brilliant light surrounding you, stretching from the ground to the sky. Visualize this circle as a protective barrier that blocks any negative energy and allows only light and positivity to enter your space. Maintain your focus and concentration as you create the circle, visualizing each protective element falling into place and feeling the energy of the circle envelop and protect you. If you visualize your goals realized, you create a powerful energetic pattern that aligns with the frequency of your desires, attracting them to you in physical reality. It's like creating a movie in your mind where you are the protagonist and your desires become the main plot. Being a true energy magician is as simple as understanding yourself a little better and harnessing that energy you have within you. Never doubt your potential, and you will become an energy magician capable of changing your reality. What do you think about this topic? Were you aware of your status as a magician? We read you in comments. If you made it this far, I want to thank you for watching the video. If you like this type of content, don't hesitate to support the channel with your like and subscription. I also invite you to take a look at our other videos. I'm sure that more than one will be to your liking. Thank you very much for watching the video, and we'll see you next time.